mistake. I was Kailani. I didn't have any money, so I had to get a free ride on the via bus to Central Coast. So now I'm seeing if I can get a free ride to the Guadalupe Shrine Church to get free food or all money. I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that stays in my homes without my permission. I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that steals my money. I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that steals from me. I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that steals my vehicles. What else? What else? What else? It's June 4th, 2025, I think. Mostly everyone in my family of origin is an illegal prostitute. They're so gross. So they steal from me, trying to rape me. They're deplorable. Yeah. Not even with the FBI existing, they stop me, so arrested or something. They steal my homes, they steal my vehicles, they get in the way of me receiving money, they steal my money. They're trying to rape me, they're trying to rape Jaden, trying to rape Kailani before Jaden and Kailani were born. They're disgusting. They don't understand how easy it is to host an orgy where people respect each other. Their orgies promoting their illegal prostitution services. So they ruin people's orgies for decades now. I stopped attending when I was like 3 years old. I'm like, these people are dumb. They're so disgusting. They're promoting illegal prostitution services here, trying to direct where the dick in the vagina goes, trying to impose marriage onto people during people having sex. People have told them what you're doing is wrong. Stop. And for decades they haven't stopped being that gross. That's behavior that they need to correct right away. Their reasoning that doesn't make any sense, not even to them, possibly is that if they've already made the mistake once, they're gonna continue living life making the mistake. Porque someone is gonna bring up how dumb they were when they did that at least once. Ew, they're so gross. They're so gross, they're deplorable. Full. Who's gifting me money today? You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's air, blue sky, the signs go, and lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY, entire shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo. Dash Acevedo. I'm asking for $1 billion through GoFundMe.com. It's the most that I can ask for through one campaign. I've only received $451 so far. It's slow, however, very promising. What else? I'm seeking the death penalty for those that rape Jesus Wilson Lorenzo and or Serafin Lorenzo. There's people that steal from me, that stay in my homes without my permission, that steal my vehicles, they get in the way of me receiving money, disrupting the dating cycle, and then attend orgies and rape those gentlemen, I've heard. So that's a request on their behalf. I'm seeking the death penalty for people that have raped my dad, Ramon Lorenzo orgies. And then Malave would walk up to him and suck his dick and be like, how do I take your daughter on a date? My dad would feel raped. They're disgusting. Those people that steal from me or get in the way of me dating. So that may have been just an isolated incident, but there's some gentlemen that were around with a lot of people that were born before me. That once those people tried to trap me into marriage by stealing my money and getting in the way of me receiving money, stealing my homes and stealing my vehicles, started feeling raped by the people attending such orgies. It's like those people are now aggressors. They aren't good people. What else? And they haven't stopped. Yeah. Benjamin Suarez or the sons that raped me and the steal from me would get turned away from orgies decades ago. people are like, we don't want you here, I don't want you near me, I don't want you near my daughter, I don't want you near my son, I don't want you near my relative or my friend or my colleague or this person that I just invited. You need to give that girl her money back so she can date. You need to stop stealing from her, and you need to stop getting in the way of her receiving money. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I suggested that letting him in at an orgy is at your discretion. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Sometime in the FBI, the Post, NATO, Interpol, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the Justice Department of the United States, the International Criminal Court, maybe the U.S. Army, seeking the death penalty for thousands of people. Mostly everyone in my family ordered, at least hundreds of them are in my family ordered. Oh, they thought that I would take onto the streets and that I would scare people, the poor, homeless people that are around. I'm really good at exposing who it is that abuses me, and the abuses from my family of origin for the most part. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting me money today? Who's gifting me money today on the shop at H&M? Yeah, I want to eat downtown. Possibly a dough. And I'm a student, I'm getting on you can decapitate everyone that gets in the way of Jaden Kanani living with me. It's June 4, 2025. Jaden Kanani been separated from me since 2016. When Jorge Aviles and Michael Norman raped me, they're so stupid. These are people that are in my life and they try to do like a switcheroo thing that I'm not a part of. They just rape. They're deplorable. They're listening to people that want to see my nudes and my vagina pictures. So they're like, now that you have kids. Like, those aren't people that I want. Edgar and I have an agreement, possibly still, because he's holding my money, my part to date him. Because I suffer from amnesia. He's like, I'm going to have control of the money, but I never went without anything that I wanted. So that we can fulfill this commitment that you and I did to have these two babies. Because if I give you a private plane, you may say, well, I'm not coming back. And when you travel, coach or first class, you say to me, well, I'm coming back on this day. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So he's like, when you meet someone, just let me know. And I'll give you your access to your private plane or hunter boots if what you're going to be doing is gardening in his home. What else? So that's the agreement between he and I, because he's my only significant other ever. So there's like a ton of people that I grew up around. They're mistakenly thinking that they're in a relationship with me. They're just abusers, they're aggressors, they're so gross. Some of them are arranged marriages that my parents arranged for me because they want it, and it's not truly a marriage. It's just like, why don't you work on a venture together, sell some artwork that you both paint individually, buy homes, vehicles, there's money to be had, you can do whatever you want, fly out, stay in Puerto Rico, visit the beach, sell the homes after you're done having sex together, and the vehicles, and then separate like the profits amongst you two. But no, they went on to fill the homes with illegal prostitutes. Everyone that they met at an orgy que le mamó el pene por 3 segundos is like, I want to see more of this in the warehouse. Es un íbaro asqueroso. So he went on to fill the times 3, 4. Esos hijos de Benjamin Suárez Lorenzo son unos puercos. Ew. He went on to fill my homes with the people that he saw at orgies, saying that they were worthy of continuation, not me. So he's like with illegal prostitutes, rapists, murderers in the home very grossly. cause my starvation, I'm gonna kill him in self-defense. And I don't say that lightly. Y él se cree que yo lo voy a llevar a una cita. El tipo es un puerco, una basura, una asquerosidad. Full, trying to control my vagina, thinking that my siblings can say, well, you can marry her now. This is when your switcheroo with her will happen. There's no switcheroo for Alex or any of those poor Richie. Richie showed up when I was in a homeless shelter, starving because I had food stamps. Uno afrentado. They see food stamps and they're like, yeah, ella me va a cocinar ahora. Ellos son unos puercos. Well, they hold money that is meant for he and I today that he possibly spends on illegal prostitutes if he has my portion. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. They're treating families so grossly, trying to kill people to see how far they can get to meet someone. Hasta el aeropuerto de Aguadilla no fuera internacional. Puerto Rico has 2 international airports. Plenty of Chinese restaurants. And these people matan por conocer gente outside of the family of origin. Ew, they're deplorable. They're disgusting. Ew. Anyways, I was at the library yesterday, and my videos didn't record it. I lost so much footage, so it could be that my phone doesn't have phone service, so the video didn't post, though. I think there was people watching me live. I don't know. Okay, I even tried, and I'm like, oh yeah, it is live. Either way, I don't have cell phone service, and they thought that I would leave the internet for them to be the most desirable. Those leeches that I grew up around get a college degree just thinking it's gonna get them a man or a woman. They don't do anything for themselves. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. Anyways, I've been posting on facebook.com/airbuscar. When I got to this. Oh, there it is. Maybe I'll get a free ride.
Frequent route 68, Guadalupe Street, 2, Southwest Health Center.
Can I get a free ride to process?
What's that?
Can I get a free ride to process? No, I don't have any. Thank you. So I prefer this